Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while. I know I had previously uploaded a top 10 Shinedown songs video a couple of days ago, but unbeknownst to me, the video ended up cutting off at the number 3 song, so I just decided to scrap that and make that for another time. But that's not what this video is going to be about. This is actually going to be an album review of probably my most anticipated album that was yet to come out this year, and that is the new album from Christian metalcore band Wage War with their new album Pressure. Now, leading up to this, like I said, I was already highly anticipating this album when it was first released, or first announced, I'm sorry. So, Wage War is coming off a really good high from their first two albums, Blueprints and Dead Weight. Now, one thing that I've noticed on each album is that each album has gotten a little bit different. Like on the first album, Blueprints, there were songs that had hardly any clean vocals at all. Very little clean vocals. Then on their second album, Deadweight, you started to see a mixture of both unclean vocals as well as the beautiful harmonizing singing vocals. But this album, while it does have both of those elements, it's a little more different than what we're used to from Wage War. But I still like the album as a whole. I don't think it made light of what the album was trying to do or anything like that. But there are a couple of songs where it's like, okay, I didn't really expect this from Wage War. I feel like what they wanted to do was let the clean singer shine just a little bit more on this album, and I have no problem with that because the clean vocalist for Wage War has a fantastic voice as far as I'm concerned, and they really let him shine a lot in a few of these tracks. Songs like "Hurt," "Me Against Myself," and the closer, "When Will We Learn." Those are three of my favorite songs right off the bat, and ironically, those are probably the three slowest ballady type songs on the whole album. Now, as far as the heavier tracks go, you still have heavy tracks like "Ghost," "Low," which was the first single released for the album. Uh, Songs like "Fury." Fury is probably the heaviest song on the album because it has no clean vocals at all. It's all unclean, and the music is heavy. Excuse me. The music is heavy, and it's just an overall great song. There are a couple of songs on here that kind of made me scratch my head in some parts, like the song called "The Line" sticks out in my mind. Um, Overall, it's not a bad song, but I don't think it's one that I'm going to be coming back to on a regular basis because it's very uncharacteristic of Wage War to use any kind of electronics in their music. While it doesn't take over the whole song, it's just that one part in the intro. But despite that, uh, it's still a pretty good song for what it is. But that's probably my least favorite on the album. And as far as my absolute favorite, it would probably have to be the song "Hurt." Uh, I know it's kind of ironic me picking well, actually, it's not ironic at all because you guys know I'm a melodic person anyway. But "Hurt" is definitely the standout track on this album, in my opinion. Like I said, it really gave the clean singer a chance to really shine, and he leads throughout this whole song. I don't even, from what I can remember, that the unclean vocalist doesn't have a part in this at all, and I liked that. I liked how they wanted to give uh, like I keep saying, the clean vocalist a chance to really shine, and I think he shines more on this album than he definitely does on their last album, Deadweight, which I think is a really cool touch. But I would even say that the lyrics on this album may be a little uh, lighter than they are on previous albums. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, there are still dark, thought-provoking moments on this album, but I still think it's lighter because it's almost like you're getting a contrast between the darkness that Wage War has talked about in Dead Weight and their album Blueprints, but at the same time, it's like you're also trying to hear the quote unquote solutions to those problems in a way. But overall, I think that this album is really, really good. I did see that it actually got some mixed responses, which is, I can understand that on some songs, but overall, I still think Wage War did a really good job. And who knows? I think this will definitely still be in my top 10 albums of the year list when I make mine in December. And yeah, overall, I would give this a strong 8, maybe even an 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, it has a little bit of everything, some totally clean vocal songs. It has a mixture of clean and unclean, soft instruments versus, your heavy instrumentation. I mean, I'm sorry, it's late at night. I'm stumbling over my words, but yeah, overall, I would give this a strong 8.5 out of 10. And you know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, I want you to leave a comment down below. What do you think of the new Wage War album? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you kind of middle of the road? But yeah, anyway, leave a comment. Check out my channel, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends about me, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.